Drake says, you know, I grew up non-confrontational and always treated this game as a sport where my pen won gold. But these days, the podium has been hard for all of us to ignore. I understand that the next chapter may leave you feeling uneasy, but I hope you see my honesty as clarity, not charity. I'm sorry. I was supposed to finish. I was supposed to be professional. I just saw charity. He had to clarify. He had to clarify this ain't a charity event. Australia. My honesty is for clarity, not charity. I was throwing out 25K, 50K, steak. No, it's not charity, it's clarity this time. My bad. Professional. That answers some questions, especially about the unanswered texts you've been sending me. Who was sending the text? Billy Bobby I'm sorry. Everything he do is cringe. Where's his team at? Where's Drake team at? Before he posted this to try to do whatever this is. Maybe this is promo for his album. Where's his team at? Somebody need to proofread this. Wait, Drake, take the text messages part. Drake, take the text part out. Huh? We don't want nobody feeling uneasy from text messages. He says, I understand that this next chapter may leave you feeling uneasy, but I hope you see my honesty as clarity, not charity, that answers some questions, especially about the unanswered texts you have been sending me. I've been ignoring your messages. I haven't been responding back to your text messages because I'm scared. you a little too young. I had to ignore these ones. Cap, where's his PR team to proofread this stuff before he does this? Before Drake goes on his own little rants and try to do these stuff right here, who proofreads this for him first, right? Take some of these out. Take charity out, because that's all you was doing charity events. You went to Australia, did charity events, kept throwing out money because you were in the 360 deal with Steak, right? Take this unanswered text messages stuff out. You and text messages do not get along. You and texting does not get along. You say you miss 14-year-olds and through text messages. I miss you so much. Don't talk about text messages. Now, if you're trying to say that this is you trying to show your vulnerable state or your emotional state for your promo album, I'm calling cap. This is what the master manipulators do. All right, I done showed you this side of me. Now I want to show you the emotional side of me. Hopefully, y'all didn't rock with me. Y'all ain't rock with this side. When I try to be big old bad man Drake, y'all ain't rock with it. Y'all chastise me for that. But now I'm gonna try to show you emotional Drake, and maybe you might like me now. Maybe you won't like emotional Drake. It's cap. Another PR move for me. It says that I know I grew up non-confrontational. You know I grew up non-confrontational. Who are you talking to? It must be your mother or something. No, you ain't talking to us. Now, when I read non-confrontational, you know I grew up non-confrontational. I read confrontational. I read controversial. You arguing or battle rapping with a man to defend yourself, that's not I get that. I understand you try to stick up for yourself. So if you calling people hoes, you say, hey, Joe Budden, you a hoe. Hey, everybody that's against me, y'all hoes. That's confrontational, but I understand you trying to defend yourself. So I'm trying to give you some type of grace of being confrontational with people that, I'm acting big and bad, but I really don't want to be big and bad. Y'all just keep picking on me. Y'all keep picking on me, so I got to get big and bad. I call y'all hoes, right? So I'm fine with you defending yourself in that aspect of like, hey, Kendrick Lamar, you done destroyed my career. I have to defend I have to do little cheap shots at you. Even if it is confrontational, I have to do little cheap shots at you because I got to defend my character. Completely understand that. But the way you lived, why you have been your whole life been confrontational. and controversial. The way you live, the way you move, the way you act. It doesn't have to pertain to just battle rapping against Kendrick or Meek Mills. It has nothing to do with that, right? Sending out DPs, sending out those your little peace pics, leaking them out. That's controversial. That's confrontational. That incites people to disagree, argue, feel a way about you. That's confrontational when you do stuff like that. When you kiss 17-year-olds on stage, that's confrontational. It doesn't have to be you arguing with Kendrick Lamar or arguing with Joe Budden. It doesn't have to be that. It could be the weird stuff you do doesn't make sense to how you saying you grew up non-confrontational. You must have not have. You kissing 17-year-olds while you 23 or 24 on stage, confrontational. DP's leaks, confrontational. It don't have to be just freaking Kendrick Lamar or Meek Mills or Pusha T. I understand you trying to defend yourself as a man when you up there battling against somebody. I understand that. But when you fly somebody girl out, when you fly a couple out, a married man and a married girl out, when you fly them out and then you have sex with the girl and the girl break up with the man, that's confrontational. And you've done that a lot. Breaking up relationships. Going after Serena Williams' husband, he did nothing to you, Drake. Serena Williams' husband didn't say nothing or do nothing to you. You started it first. Confrontational. Like I said, I understand if you're going against Kendrick, because Kendrick came at you, defend yourself as a man. Defend your honor. Understand. Pusha T, defend your honor. Freaking Meek Mills, cool. Defend your honor. Calling everybody hoes, fine. Defend your honor. What did Serena Williams' husband do to you? Nothing. He just bagged Serena Williams. You was mad about it. You was confrontational. 17-year-old kisses, confrontational. Messaging 14-year-olds saying you miss him so much, confrontational. Dressing up all in blackface, confrontational. Don't tell me you grew up non-confrontational or controversial when you do that stuff right there. When you got all these breadcrumbs of being weird and confrontational. Taking girls, women. Or taking men, women. Future got mad at you, I'm assuming, over a woman. You're a confrontational person. You can't help it. Meeting the girl at 16 years old and then dating them at 18. Confrontational. So whatever your album about to be about, whatever emotions you about to spill out, or whatever lies you about to give me, I'm not here for it. I don't believe it. It doesn't have to be confrontational as far as arguing with another man. It's other ways to be confrontational. And you did all type of ways. Controversial, confrontational, you did all type of ways. A lot of disagreements. Your little uneasy little scripture, your little cryptic messages here, throw that out. I don't believe it. We gonna see what you're talking about, though. I want to see all the lies, all the, hey, I ain't talk to no little girls. I want to see all the lies. I want to see how you gonna defend yourself in your next album and how you gonna talk to us. But let me know how y'all feel about Drake's Instagram post about him saying, he not about to be, he grew up non-confrontational and it might leave you uneasy, but hopefully you, honesty, all that blah, 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 blah. Being with Baka is confrontational. Being with Baka and being with top 5 is confrontational. I keep on thinking of stuff. Every time I stop trying to get off, I keep thinking of stuff. The hot dog had no mustard. Confrontational. You took a picture of the hot dog. It had no mustard. It was dry. Confrontational. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to me, and I'm out. Bye.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.